I hope this works, and I hope my microphone works, and I hope everything works, because if it doesn't, it's fine. It's all good. My name is Carly, otherwise known as Big Daddy Yankee on TikTok. Today I thought I'd bring you guys an Ahsoka Tano makeup tutorial slash cosplay. If you guys are interested in seeing that, just keep on watching. I never thought I'd be making a makeup tutorial video. I never thought I'd be cosplaying. I was never into anime except for Death Note. I love acting, I love characters, and I love movies, so might as well give you guys a little tutorial on how to do Ahsoka Tano makeup. Shall we get started? So I already put a base on. Always before I do colorful makeup or like really crazy makeup, I always put my hair back so I can get it all out of my face. I'm gonna look like an egg, but it's okay. Step one is down. If you guys haven't noticed, we have a special guest today to help me with my Ahsoka makeup. Grogu. We love Grogu. You can kind of see him. Ahsoka does not have any eyebrows, and they're like white all across, so I'm gonna have to take my eyebrows off. I'm gonna look absolutely psychotic. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy for this, but I ended up dyeing my eyebrows this morning so that my Ahsoka makeup could go on like so much easier. Okay, so now that my eyebrows are practically non-existent, I'm gonna take glue, make my eyebrows go all the way down. I use the Elmer's Disappearing Purple school glue to flatten out my eyebrows and make it so much easier to cover it up with white face paint. I'm gonna let them dry. I look like I look crazy. Just trust the process. Now that I have applied a bunch of Elmer's glue to my eyebrows, I'm going to use Clown White makeup. My advice is to map out her white like marks on her face so that it's much easier with the orange makeup so it doesn't like smear on top of it, because that's just a whole bunch of work that we don't want to do. So the Ahsoka I'm going for today is the Star Wars Rebels version of Ahsoka, which looks like this. I have the full cosplay outfit, which I will be showing you guys later. I'm gonna start out with her cheek designs on the side. I'm gonna be going from an inch above where my ear starts to about where my nose ends here. Then I'm just gonna draw a straight line down. And then she kind of has like a triangle here that goes back in and then back out to her cheekbone. Alright, now we're gonna do the other side, try to get it as identical as possible. Now I'm gonna go on to her eyebrows and her eyes. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention earlier that I already went ahead and did a simple like brown eyeshadow and then a cat eye, because her eyes are very big and cat-like almost. Her makeup kind of has like a scoop going from like the middle of the under part of her eye and then getting a bit thicker as it comes up to her brow. Then when it comes to about to where like the beginning of her brow starts, it kind of does like a little dip down like this, and then it's gonna go in a little bit like a triangle type of thing, and then as soon as it gets to here, it's gonna go straight up. Yeah, so we got this side done so far. And on to the other side, just do the same exact thing. I know the Elmer's glue thing sounds kind of scary because it's like putting glue on your brows, but like so many cosplayers and like drag queens, they use Elmer's Disappearing Purple stick school glue to cover their brows. It's worked for my Pennywise makeup, it's worked for everything. Alright, I think we got that finished. Now when it gets to about this part with the two straight lines, so we're gonna go ahead and map that out. Kind of like this. Alright, now I'm just gonna go in and fill in the white marks on the side of my face and touch up the eyebrow area. Normally for my videos as Ahsoka on TikTok, I go straight like into my hairline, but I'm not gonna do that right now, mostly because I have to like get ready after this and take all this makeup off. Today I'm going to be using Fusion Body Art. Looks like this. A little goes a long way. This stuff is extremely pigmented. If you sweat or like if you're caught in the rain, obviously it's gonna start like dripping down your face. So if you go to a long all-day con, I would suggest using the cream makeup on the rest of your body or using like cream makeup all over your face and everything. I dampen my brush and then I go into the water-based makeup. Okay, so I'm gonna start going as close as I can to this white line and just blending it out. Once you put that on, I just start to blend it out a little bit. And then I just keep adding it. And I don't want it to be too dark, so I kind of blend it out a little bit with the damp beauty blender. And then I'm going where I didn't put the white makeup and carving out her white designs on her face. If I didn't have a dinner to go to tonight, I would be blending it into my ear, into my hairline, but can't do that today, sadly. The one thing I absolutely love about water-based makeup is the fact that I don't really have to use you can use a powder, but I don't really prefer using a powder with a water-based makeup because whenever it dries, it already turns to like a powdery look to your face. Taking it off is so much easier than cream makeup because cream makeup can really stain your skin. This video is not sponsored by anyone. I just love all these products and these are the products that work the best for me. I just love the paint-like consistency to this body and face paint. It's just so creamy. Taking it off is super easy because all you need is water and then it comes right off. I only use the beauty blender whenever I pack it on way too thick with the brush, just to blend it out a little bit. Make sure it's not too damp, so it's not like wiping the makeup off. Damp enough to really blend it out. Now that most of my face is done, I can go ahead and do my eye area. Now on to the lips. I'm using the Kylie Jenner lip liner in shade Kylie. It's a very light lip liner. I'm just gonna use it to outline and like map out where I'm gonna put the lipstick. So, this is gonna sound a little bit crazy, but for Ahsoka's lips, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Studded Kiss Cream Lipstick in the shade Underage Red. It's a super pigmented red color. I use it for my Pennywise makeup. I'm going to be taking my James Charles palette. I'm gonna be taking a black eyeshadow color and mixing it with the red lip color, and then just filling it in as so. In my opinion, this color combination like makes it the perfect color for Ahsoka's lips in Rebels, and I love it. Again, I'm trying to make it like as screen accurate as possible. Okay, so now that we have the lips done, what I'd like to do for Ahsoka, she actually has like a black line going under her brow to kind of show that she kind of has an eyebrow, kind of doesn't have an eyebrow. I honestly have no idea. Maybe Ahsoka just does her makeup in the morning every single day. Maybe she like does this entire routine and actually looks like a human underneath. I'm just kidding. Ahsoka's like an alien. So yeah, I kind of go like under, like where my eyebrow would actually be. Eyebrows are done. Since I covered my eyeshadow a little bit with the orange makeup, I have my James Charles palette right here. I'm gonna go in with this right here, kind of like this dark brown matte shade, and just go into my crease. It's because she has very big, like round eyes. Again, the thing I love about water-based makeup is it dries very matte. So whenever you go in to put on like eyeshadow after using a water-based makeup, it's super, super easy to blend out, much easier than a cream makeup. Now I'm gonna go with that same color under my eyelid, or under my under eye. And when I get to like my inner corner, I'm kind of gonna go a bit under it so that it accentuates my eyebrows. Before this, I added mascara on the top and the bottom and eyelashes that kind of start in the middle and then go out, so it like flares out and makes my eyes look a little bit more like cat-like. Ahsoka's face is very slim. She has a slim nose. I'm gonna go in with a darker orange color to just start outlining. And remember, I know I'm not doing it. I always paint my entire upper body with the orange makeup, meaning like I paint my shoulders up to my chin, and I paint my ears, and I paint my hairline. But since I have a dinner to go to, I sadly cannot do everything today. Just letting you guys know that I recommend doing that. Then I go in under the white makeup. Be careful not to get it into the white, and if you do, that's no big deal. You can just go back in with the white makeup. I'm gonna use these two colors kind of combined. I go under my nose. I'm not the best at contouring my nose, but I'm gonna try to do my best. And then for the bridge of your nose, she has a very slim and long nose, so I'm going to contour straight down. The contouring is done. One more step, always set the cream makeup that you use and just pack that on. Especially when you're going to a con that lasts like all day, or even like a competition, always set your makeup, because if you're on stage, there's lights and you're sweating, you gotta set everything, or else it'll look not the best. It won't look the best. But yeah, I look kind of crazy right now just because I didn't blend the orange makeup down to my neck. Now I'm gonna go grab the headdress and the costume. This costume is from Cosplay Sky. This is not sponsored. Her headdress looks like this. I've used it so much, I haven't washed it yet, so I have like orange makeup on it, but let's just ignore that. This strap that goes under your neck typically is white, but I painted it orange so that it looks a little bit more natural. The costume comes with a bunch of different little pieces to make it as screen accurate as possible. It comes with these arm things. Now the headdress. And oh my god, I recommend using wig tape to tape down this to your hairline so that it doesn't slide around too much while you're doing lightsaber moves. I always just paint my entire upper body orange. I recommend doing the entire orange body makeup first and then putting the costume on, just so you don't get orange makeup on the costume. She has these arm pieces, and it also comes with these hand pieces that she wears in the show that go on like this. It looks so good. Again, a link for this costume will be down below, and all of the makeup that I use will be listed in the description below. Again, I look kind of crazy because my entire body is not orange. That's just because I have a dinner to go to tonight, but yeah, the costume looks amazing. It also comes with this piece to put around your waist, and then it snaps super easily. It's a little bit big for my waist, so I'll typically use safety pins to like safety pin it up a little bit farther, but it looks super good. I'm obsessed with this costume. Don't forget Grogu. But yeah, this is the costume. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to tag me in your Ahsoka photos on Instagram if you watch this tutorial. I wish you guys the best of luck. I really want to see your Ahsoka cosplays. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.